Here right behind me are the remains of the largest monument, the largest temple, the pyramid, the Grand Pyramid of the Aztec Empire, and whatever is left of it. It used to be obviously much taller. What we have here is basically its foundation, its base, its material. All that it had, the rocks, everything was removed by the Spaniards and the Catholic Church to build the churches and the buildings around here in downtown Mexico City. At that time, in early 16th century, it used to be known as Tenochtitlan, the city of the Aztecs. When the Aztec Empire fell and the Spaniard and the Catholic Church took over, they saw that everywhere in Aztec archaeological areas, basically at that time there were the temples and all that, which today we have in the archaeological areas. You can see right behind me there is a symbol of a snake, which is one of their gods, one of the main gods, which we see them everywhere. Wherever there are pyramids and archaeological sites, this snake is known as Kukulkan or Quetzalcoatl, which is the feathery snake. So when Catholic Church came here, they put two and two together and they assumed that, okay, these people have to be devil worshippers. That's why they are having the symbol of snake everywhere on their holy grounds. So they began a systematic disassembling and torturing of the local tribes, especially the Aztecs. Here in central Mexico, today's Mexico City is built on top of the famous city of Aztecs known as Tenochtitlan. There is not much left from the glorious temple that once stood right behind me, other than its foundation basically. The Catholic Church and the Spaniards used the stones and everything from the temple, as much as they could obviously, to build the churches that are around here, which you can see today when you visit downtown Mexico City. This happened in 1521. There was a battle from 1519 to 1521 when Tenochtitlan fell. Aztec Empire fell. That was the Moctezuma II, a ruler over 25 million people, fell. And the Spaniards and the Catholic Church took control. They put an end to human sacrifices and the traditional religions of the local tribes of Mexico here, and burning their books, setting up torture chambers to force indoctrinate them into Christianity. So a lot of behavior was done by the so-called Christians of that time to convert the local tribes, the Aztecs, the Mayans, the Tlaxcalans, to force them into Christianity. It is wonderful to go and spread Christianity around the world, and that is what is ordained by Jesus Christ. But Jesus Christ never, ever ordained or recommended that other people are converted to Christianity by force, insults, and beatings. One would ask, is that what Christ ordained? Or is that what Pope in Vatican ordained? I'm a Christian theologian and a Christian apologist for the past 20 years. And I can assure you, none of the atrocities committed by the Catholic Church under the name of Christianity has ever been endorsed by any sane Christian doctrine. You can just look up the Christian New Testament, see the 27 books of the New Testament, and you tell me if it seems like Christ would endorse any of this form of behavior, to tear down other civilizations' temples, bring them down, and then use their gold, their resources, their stones from those pagan worshippers and civilizations to build your own Christian churches. I posted a video about a church building on top of the pyramid of Cholula, which is the largest pyramid man-made monument on the planet in Cholula, Mexico, which went actually viral on YouTube. It's a short 1-minute video, but it was also a lot misunderstood. A lot of viewers assumed that I am trying to defend the Aztecs or the Maya who did human sacrifices, even cannibalism. That was not the objective of the video. The objective of the video was to point out you don't go and insult other civilizations and try to win them to Christ. You're not supposed to go and tear down their temples and build yours on top of it. You can do that if you're not a Christian. But if you're a Christian and you're under command of Jesus Christ, you're supposed to put on a Christ-like character. You are to go and win their hearts, not beat them up, not insult them, not to tear down their buildings and temples as they did in India, in Mexico, in the Philippines, as I have heard, and around the world. Atrocities and crimes have been committed around the world by the Catholic Church, the Roman Catholic Church. There is no better way to damage Christianity than to go around the world, set up torture chambers, beat up people, commit atrocities, and force them to become Christian. That is when people will hate Jesus Christ. The biggest damage to Christianity has been done by those who committed atrocities and crimes in the name of Christ.